Buongiorno, hi. How are we all today? Oh, this is looking a bit dark. Hang on. It just got very dark outside all of a sudden. Ah, that's better. I can see myself. So it's been 2 weeks since I've been here. Has anyone missed me? The time is going so quickly, huh? So today I thought I'd talk about mental health because there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. I mean, we're going through a time in our lives that we've never experienced before, right? And so we need to know how to cope with that. I've been working mainly with people suffering from stress and emotional instability for the last 2 months especially. And you know, people want to know what's happening. Say hello. See who's here. I see I've got 7. Say hello. If there's any questions that you would like me to answer, please just put them in the comments. So we're going to be talking about mental health today and how to help yourself get through this time. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty. We don't know what the future holds. Some of us might have lost our jobs. We're at home. Hi, Sandra. So it's very uncertain, you know. We want to know what's going to happen in the long term. So one thing I would say, hi Agocha, good afternoon, is that you have to try and stay in the now. You know, accept your circumstances because they're not going to change anytime soon. So the more that you could be in acceptance of what's going on, the more you're able to cope with the situation. Because remember, everything we have right now. There's nothing that we don't have. So if you can stay in the now, it really helps you to stay in balance, to have less stress in your life, and to see what way forward is for you. You know, I'm a great believer in meditation as well. So meditation is a great way to help yourself stay in balance. So even if you do it for 5 minutes in the morning, start with 5 minutes. And you know, when you focus on something, it helps you forget other things in your life. So you're in the present moment. And if we can practice that as much as possible, then it really helps us in our daily life. You know, we're stuck at home with our families that are probably driving us nuts by now. And so you have to look for the gift in everything. Ask yourself, why did I get here? How did I get here? Because you had an ask. So there was something that you asked for that you've gotten from being at home. There's something. Think about what it is. For me, it's about, I wanted to work from home. One of my goals was to be able to work from home. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now, working from home online. So we all had an ask, whether it was you wanted to be closer to your family, you wanted to spend more time with your spouse, you were too busy and you needed a rest. There was something that you asked for in order for you to be here now. And when we can take responsibility for the life that we have created, then we can do something about it to move forward. So I've got a few tips as to what you can do with that. What I always find helpful is listening to binaural beat music. Now, binaural beat music is very helpful because it works on the energy body. It works on the frequency, the energetic frequency. Hi Alessia, buongiorno, come stai? And we have to choose what music is going to benefit us most. So it's what you're feeling in the moment. You know, if you're feeling fear, go and find music that clears fear. If you want to attract the love of your life, go and find music that attracts your life partner or romance. If you're wanting to let go, then find some music that's letting go. But binaural, if you type in binaural, I'll just put it in the comments. B-I-N-A-U-R-A-L, beat music. You find it in YouTube. They have thousands and thousands to choose from, and I suggest that you play it at night when you're going to sleep. You can play it very low so that you hardly hear it, or first thing in the morning before you get out of bed, and it sets you up for the day. So it's very, very beneficial, and it really works on the subconscious mind to help bring you back into alignment. Another thing that helps me is journaling. So in the morning, write out 10 things that you're grateful for. Make sure you buy a nice journal. So I've got two here. I've got this one in Mexico. So it's got a nice pretty picture, and orange is my favorite color. And then I brought out the child in me, and I used to dream about mermaids when I was young. So you get a journal that you like, you know, it's pretty to you, it makes you smile, it makes you happy. And every day write 10 things that you're grateful for, and at night write 10 things that you're grateful for, and then journal in it. Write about what your perfect life looks like. What do you want to manifest? I have, I am. Never write I want, because when you want, you never have. You're always wanting. So it has to be in the present tense. And you can write in there your positive affirmations. All life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. That's a good one. I live my most abundant life. Clients are everywhere for me. I attract the most amazing, loving soulmate relationship. Anything positive, you write it over and over again. They say you should write it between 3 to 10 times. And when you write something, the brain takes it in a different way. So you manifest much quicker. And this has been proven time and time again. They tell you that you should journal for at least 30 days and 3 months, then your life really transforms. And I do this regularly, and it really, really helps. Another good thing, which is one of my little secrets, is to say the sentence, and I have to write this in because it makes no sense at all. It's wolf, magic, begin now. Now these are called switch words, and switch words help you to create what you want in your life. So think about what you want and keep saying it. Hi Sheda. I've just done a video on the 14 colors. I've just completed a video series for my wellness and anti-aging video series, and one of my videos is about the Altera Bio color therapy. So watch out for that. It will be ready soon once I get it all edited. And so Wolf Magic begin now. You think about what you want and you keep saying it over and over again, thinking about the thing you want, whatever that might be. It could be more clients, it could be more work, it could be an easier day, it could be wanting this lockdown to finish. You know, whatever it is you want, just keep repeating. Now, there's another, hi Mara, there's another little tip for numbers that I use. And I've got numbers, I'll have to write these as well because you'll never remember them. So these are numbers that you write when you want to manifest money. So there's quite a few here. I'll write down my favorite ones. Oh yeah, that one's 10. And what these numbers do is they're also, everything's energy, right? So when you work with energy, you can create so many different things. And these are all boosting your mental health, right? We've got this, yeah. Oh, that's 502. That should be 58. What else? Yeah, there's some numbers for you. And one more. 8. So all these numbers help you to create abundance and money. I've actually got them on my arm today. I just wrote them on. So the secret is you've got to write them on the left side of your body, anywhere on the left side of your body in red pen. Because what does red do? It manifests. Red is the color of abundance and energy and prosperity and money. So, you know, all these little tips, you know, if you don't want anybody to see them, you can write them on your leg or on your hip or on the side of your stomach. And when they rub off, put them back on. And it really works. It really does work. Try it out and let me know. So what other things can we do that helps us be positive? Well, you can delegate one of your friends or family members to be your accountability partner. So they check in with you every day and they make sure that you're doing what you said you're going to do, make an agreement with them, do a plan, tell them what you want to achieve, and then every day they check in with you. So we always feel a bit more guilty if someone else is watching over their shoulder at us, right? And so you can work together. And, you know, if I know somebody's waiting for an answer from me, yeah, and the red pen's very helpful, yeah. I know that it really pushes me to do it, whereas if I'd been left on my own, perhaps I would skip it for the day. I am the master of procrastination. Trust me. So I know how difficult it can be, especially when we've been on lockdown, you know, and I mean, I've been at home more than I've ever been in my entire life. I've not got dressed up for the longest time. I've been sitting in my pajamas or my gym stuff, you know, throw on a what is it they call it, a jalabia, this long dress that you just throw on to sit at home. It can be quite demoralizing. So, you know, it's good that I've had to come on camera because it makes me put my makeup on. So, you know, for women, it's really important, I think, to, you know, get dressed up and feel good, because if you look in the mirror and you look good, you feel good. So things like, I just had an Epsom salts bath today. So what Epsom salts does is it detoxifies your body. It's got magnesium in it, so it's very good at calming the nervous system, relaxing your digestive system, calming the mind, and you know, the magnesium gets into the pores of your skin, so it relaxes you that way. You can put rose petals in the bath, be very decadent, put some essential oils in. I've got my Altera Bio range, so I always squirt some oil in. I usually have the white, or the yellow is my favorite. The white disintegrates all negative energy. The yellow is for joy and happiness. The orange is also good for feminine energy and your creativity. So all these little things help. You know, you need to think about things that you can do that make you feel good. You know, watching a good movie, an uplifting movie, or watch a YouTube video of positive affirmations. Have it playing in the background as you're going around, you know, in your home, doing the housework, doing your work. Have it playing low, because the subconscious mind is what drives us forward. So it's always the subconscious that hears everything, not the conscious mind. And that really helps you. You know, get on the phone, speak to your friends, have a conversation, have a Zoom call with all your girlfriends. I know a lot of people have been in lockdown over their birthday, which can be quite depressing for some people if you like to celebrate your birthday. You know, so get on Zoom. We're moving into a new way of being and doing. We are not going back to the old reality. That is gone. So think about how you can go online. What can you do with your business online? Because online is the way forward. The world is turning digital, whether we like it or not. We either roll with it or we get left behind. So we have to choose. So you have to think about what you like to do, what encourages you, what inspires you, and work towards these goals. It's very important at this time. You know, we've all been challenged mentally. Even the most positive person can feel very challenged through this time. Hi, Kathy. And, you know, we'll have our off days, and don't feel bad for that. Don't feel sorry. Don't beat yourself up because of that. Just accept it, you know, accept where you are at every given moment, because we always shoo away the dark side of our personality, but actually it's the shadow that makes you the person that you are. We have to bring in wholeness. And without the negative, we can't have the positive. And without the positive, we can't have the negative. So you have to find a way to marry the two of them and bring them together and be at one, because it is part of you, and you have to embrace that, not be ashamed of it. So how can you do that? Sit with it, encompass it. I went to a retreat in India quite a few years back to work on the mother-father issues. And you know, when you fully encompass something that you don't want to look at, it really comes full circle, and you come into a place of joy and acceptance. It's quite miraculous how it happens. It was really one of the most transformational periods of my life, when I realized that I had huge mother-father issues. And when you come to that understanding, you can really do something about it, you know, but be in acceptance of yourself. That's the most important thing to do. Meditation is really going to help you do that. Practice it. You know, we have more time now than we ever had. Being at home has given you that blessing, if you like. So, you know, for every negative, there's always a positive. One has to counteract the other. So look at the blessings that you've had during this lockdown and how it's helped transform you, how it's helped move you forward, how it's helped you see a different side of your personality and others around you, whether it's good or bad. We have to accept it, right? Because remember, it's the mirror. What you see in one person is also within yourself. Otherwise, you'd never recognize it. I do the mirror coaching program, and it's about looking in the mirror and, you know, do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? And if not, why not? And how can we come to terms with loving ourselves fully and completely, every part of ourselves? So I coach people into full acceptance of themselves. And it's not easy, but when you understand the dynamic of how we as humans operate, it really just transforms things almost automatically. It's through all our experiences in our life that have brought us to this point. So how do you want to change? What can you do better? What do you want to create that you don't have right now? There's many questions that you can ask yourself. So if you have any questions about that, I am always available to answer them. And you can always go to my website, katrinavalente.com. It's just my name. And I have more information there about what I'm offering. I've really been working online 100% of the time now with my clearing modalities and clearing blocks within people to do with relationship, career, money or health. And I do have a protocol for the coronavirus where it boosts your immune system, and that's proven to be very successful. I've had amazing feedback, and you know, you're being worked on in the comfort of your own home without even having to see anybody. How miraculous is that? And you know, we've all been forced to look at how we can work differently. And if you want to stay alive and stay afloat and still be able to pay your bills, then we have to start thinking outside the box. So how can we do that, you know? There are so many ways. So let me choose a card. So since we're on the emotional therapy, I thought I would choose the cards of healing. What do we need to heal right now? So if anybody wants a card, just put it in the comments and I will do one for the collective first of all. See what comes up. Ooh, letting go. Wow. What do you have to let go of? It's the first thing that comes to your mind. What do you have to let go of? Is it a person, a thought, a belief, a situation, a person? We've all got to let go now. Let go of how we thought life would be. Let go of people we thought would still be with us forever and ever. Let go of our work environment. Let go of the job we thought we would be in forever and ever. Amen. There's so much we have to let go of right now. And when you can let go, it really makes the process much easier for you, because it's when we hang on that it causes us stress and pain and frustration. Okay, Sandra, so for you, alchemy. Ooh, very good. So you're in the position right now where you can create whatever you want in your life. You are the alchemist, the magician in your life, and you can create. You've got the tools right now. So think about what you want to create. Thank you, Catherine. I've got my lashes on today. I was doing this photo shoot, so they've stayed on miraculously. If you want to instantly look glamorous, put some false eyelashes on. That'll do it for you. Rita. What does Rita want to know today? What do we need to heal for Rita? Discover your life purpose. Rita. So you need to think about what it is you love to do. It's not about what you want to do, what you should do, what your parents wanted you to do. It's what you love to do. That's what the focus that has to be now. So think about that. You might not know what you love to do. What would you love to do if there was no barriers on you? What path do you want to take in your life that would really make your heart sing? And that's the path you have to do. Mara. What does Mara need to know? Okay, 2 came out. Courage. So Mara, you need courage right now. Okay? And for all of you of watching, it's very relevant for you also. So when we're in a collective, whatever card is chosen, it's for everyone, not just for the person watching. So you need the courage right now to move forward, to step out of your comfort zone, to take a risk, to do things that you've never done before. Go with your gut instinct would be my message to you. You know, if it feels right, it usually is. If it feels wrong, it usually is. Stick with that and it will always serve you. My intuition has really served me all through my life. If you keep, you know, somebody told me the other day to go over to Dira to get this thing I needed. And it just didn't sit right with me. And I'm thinking, no, I can get that in the mall that's next door to me, instead of driving for 25 minutes over the other side of town. And I was, you know, fighting with it in my mind. And in the end, I thought, no, I'm going to go with my intuition. And sure enough, I found next door what I needed. Where if I'd listened to that person, I would have driven, you know, taken an hour and a half out of my day. So always listen to your gut instincts, because nobody knows the way that you know. Listen to your inner voice, because it always serves you and it always guides you all of the time. And practice, because practice makes perfect. Start just with just a simple test, you know, and just keep on at it, because it really does serve you in your life. I've made some of the biggest decisions of my life on my gut instinct, and it's never ever failed me, not once. So learn to cultivate that. It will really help. Anybody else want a card? Is there any questions you have for me? How is everyone doing? We're nearly coming out. I believe that Italy's going to go back. They're going to accept tourism. So I'm hoping and praying that I can come to Venice, to the Aman Resort in October, where I was supposed to be coming to work for 2 weeks, which is my love. Oh, another thing, you see, I was just talking about beauty. So if you're not feeling very beautiful, if you're feeling a bit sluggish right now because we've been hanging around the house for too long, do something that makes you feel beautiful. Put on your makeup, get dressed up and have dinner with your husband. Have a nice bath. Use some essential oils to nourish your skin. Pamper yourself with a nice face mask. Use a nice body scrub to exfoliate your skin. There's so much you can do to just make yourself feel good. Light some candles around the house. Things like that really change your mood. Buy some flowers for the house if you can get out. Flowers instantly change the vibration of a room. They're amazing. When my father passed away, a healer told me a week after he passed away that if I buy flowers, if I always have flowers around me, I know that he will always be around me. And I've never forgotten that. And I love flowers. I love, love, love flowers. So it's the simple things that can really change your mood and raise your vibration. And when you're feeling better about yourself, then you attract more of the same. So I hope my tips have helped you today. Remember your journaling, remember your numbers, remember wolf magic begin now, and use them in your daily life, and watch how your life can transform in the click of a finger. So until next time, take care. Remember to follow me, Katrina Valente on Facebook, Katrina Valente #1 on Instagram, and my website is katrinavalente.com. Any questions, please feel free to DM me. Until next time, take care and be safe.